Hot as it was on the opening night. Oh no, quiet. Yeah, awesome. All right. So my name is Lucy. I'd like to welcome everyone here. I'm a volunteer with Seafood Savers. Our parent organization is Endangered Species Coalition. John is our Endangered Species Coalition representative. And I am kind of like in charge of this night, I guess. And your MC for the night. Thank you. I had a vision, and it kind of came together, so it was really cool of just having like a performance right over here in a gallery space. And then we had Gabe's work, Gabe Newton, all of the pieces. It's a full-time job, so it's it, not a dog. I'm looking. So I really appreciate everyone being here, and definitely, like, if there's still people on the other side of the wall filtering, we've got at least, 7, 8, 9, 10 chairs. We'd like to get cozy, but I would first like to start with a land acknowledgement. We work and live on the unceded traditional land of the Coast Salish peoples, specifically the first people of Seattle, the Duwamish people, original stewards of the land, past and present. We honor with gratitude the land itself and the Duwamish tribe. This acknowledgement only becomes meaningful when combined with accountable relationships and informed actions, and is a first step in honoring the land we are on and their people. So that was a little time, so I'll keep going. I just wanted to kind of give some, I guess, who this event is sponsored by. Like I said, this has been open, what was it, like July 20 something. End of July, this is the closing event. We had an opening event on August 1st, and we had, electeds and staff. We don't have Dave on for the agenda for tonight, but we might have to have him speak towards the end, just to, he's really, really amazing. He's an advocate, and just like his process behind all of this. So we'll have, or in between like setup, we'll have Gabe speak as well. I did want to just kind of go over the schedule tonight. We have Laura Daw, Jordan and Lonnie Key, two poets who will be reading first. And then we have a reading of the play Whale Women by Margaret O'Donnell, who is a local playwright, and two local actors for that. And then we have Right as Written with their advocacy music. They're a pretty local hit if you haven't heard them. But I imagine a lot of you here for them. So without further ado, Laura Daw is a poet and teacher who studied at the Institute of American Indian Arts. She is the author of Tributaries, American Book Award winner, Instruments of the True Measure, Washington State Book Award winner, and Severity, can't speak tonight, forthcoming in 2025. Daw is Eastern Shawnee, and she lives in Washington with her family. So Laura will be our first speaker when you are ready.
Thank you so much for that really lovely introduction. And it's such a pleasure to read here tonight. I want to offer my gratitude to everyone here, the artists, writers, and creatives and musicians. It's really delightful to read in a space like this and to feel the creative energy of all this beautiful composition and thought. And of course, if anyone is needing a seat, we've got some nice seats right up front. So please, of course, feel free to, come on in if you need to. Don't be deterred. My name is Laura Day, and I grew up here near the Salish Sea. I was brought up in the Snoqualmie Valley, lived well up Mount Si. If anybody is a hiker, I grew up a couple miles above the trailhead. I found that when I received this kind invitation, my initial thought was, oh, I wonder, how much writing have I done that speaks to the Salish Sea? And then I realized quite a lot. So I had to look back through my work, and I selected some poems to read that engaged directly with the orca. And it was kind of a nice surprise for me to realize this very gentle through line from my own writing. And another thing that I realized is I write about orca when I try to write about family lineage, and particularly matriarchal lineage, and the way that care for future generations can heal or supersede acts of trauma. So to that end, the poems that I'll read tonight, they do mention some ecological trauma, and they also mention some historical racial trauma. So one of the poems mentions my own ancestors' experiences with the Indian boarding school education. And so I do want to give that kind of caveat. I know we've got young folks in the audience, which is fantastic. So there is a little bit of gentle mention of historical trauma. So it's really delightful. I really appreciate this opportunity to realize this incredible species that we cohabit with, that kind of comes into, I think, everyone's dreams. It also gave me a moment to realize how many times I've been able to witness the orca and how much that binds with who I am as a writer, and it becomes kind of a constellation of memory. So I'm going to read for the first poem, a poem that is about my life as a person and as a mother, but also touches on the first time I ever saw her. So this poem, I think kind of aptly, is named Blackfish Steak. 1. My son points out to the ship's name, the Kalitan, arrow, I say in Chinook. A breeze freezes a flight of my hair with his, so tonally similar. Our locks are inseparable, murky raspberry brunette in the softly drunken beforehand light. 2. As a child, I dipped into the cove on a dare, dumbstruck, cold water in my ears, blanket of silt resting on starfish, so thick on the rocks. I balanced myself with 2 fingers on a bright magenta tentacle. Shivering up the beach, I lobbed a dirt clod at a faded church billboard, asking me if I had a God-shaped hole. There was a pod of orchids visible from the ship, rippling neat and crispy as a row of dominoes toppling in perfect order. The woman next to me gripped the guardrail with such frenetic thrill, her false fingernails popped off one by one. It's a true story. A bright coral ellipsis gliding into the wake. Sleep hole inside me moving in the shape of a blackfish. 3. One hand to steady the mild June currents underfoot. It feels off to clasp my side with my hand to my left hip, but my right abdomen is a swollen coil of surgical healing. I shave his forehead in the rain with brochure for a bed and breakfast and register the added track of his eyes, taking in the water's blurred hedgeline, the flicker of recognition at the island's humpbacked beach. And the next poem that I'd like to read, this one, as I mentioned, I realized that one of my favorite orca sightings occurred in the context of being a teacher. And I taught public school for about 15 years, kind of all around King County, so I taught Seattle, taught Philadelphia, Highline. But my very first year teaching, I got to do a long kind of outdoor education module at Nia Bay. And it was one of the primary memories of feeling like I certainly knew I wanted to be a teacher at that point. But it also made me think of what education can stand for, both the good and the bad. So this poem is called Trompe l'oeil. On a field trip during my first year of teaching, I was hiking with students between two cedar spikes and stacks near the bay. An orca's black and white silhouette sashayed across the waves. I was young. I thought I'd captured the essence of my calling, climbing through an ecosystem to the subtle cries of several souls turned at the same angle to observe the miracle of whaleskin erudition. My aunt encouraged me to be a teacher after I taught my cousin to write her name. In my family, there were stories of the boarding schools that baffled me. How my great aunts would rinse the littlest girls' soiled sheets out before dawn and switch the bedding so that the older girls tossed in the full dawn's eight-family nests while the little ones slept dry on their traded sheets. No one was ever taught how they adored the sewing circles and never lost their ornate cursive handwriting. Always hide the trouble from the young. Breaking down my classroom, the last year I taught school, I was so depleted. I found a picture tumbled in a storage closet next to old CD charts, primary bright reward stickers, a stale Grenoble bar of foil, faces locked in astonishment, blazing bright grins at the lens, the subtitle, having sighted a killer whale, June, written on the back in a student's leaping cursive. And I think that for my last kind of orca poem that I'd love to share with you all, this is the one that when I read it, I really thought, oh, I reached to this, co-species when I want to think about matrilineal legacy and how I remember my mother and how I hope that I might be remembered. And I think I would also allow that one of the things that this poem made really interesting to me is the way that the kind of circumstance of my birth, when I was born, who I was born to. In some ways, I feel really deeply connected to the orca as an Indigenous person because my realization is that when I was born, orca young could still be stolen from their families and be located. And I grew into the era of tribal sovereignty. I hope that now we've grown into an era of acknowledgement of, our co-creature sovereignty. Another thing about this poem that I found really interesting when I wrote it was it led me to do quite a bit of research. And so there's a little fact that I found quite profound, that our local pod of orcas speaks a language that may be utterly unique in its own indigenous language as well. So this final poem is called Cryptic Flicks. Giddy with his new discovery of measurement, my son dips a discarded plastic zip tie into the water. He drags a diamond into the sand with his heel, surveys the receding tide in a frenzy, then shucks his shoes to climb the silver fluke of a stuffed statue. Two women near the swings sip coffee and squint into the horizon as they debate the Indian Child Welfare Act. J-Pod is sometimes sighted in the deep channel off Alpine Beach, speaking a language scientists hypothesize unique unto itself. The smallest of the two women tugs at her top and shivers, latching an infant to her breast. Chilled and tired, my son raises his arms to be carried. Like me, my boy tends to follow statements with a laid-back affirmative. Northwestern, you know what I mean? After his birth, I pumped milk all through the early mornings with one frenzied eye to the nature documentaries on yoga. Scratchy footage from the year of my birth showed marine park employees catching juvenile whales in the Salish Sea. My own output was meager and lavender skin. One time in 10, I poured straight into the bottle plastic liner forgotten, milk splashing weakly across the countertop, rendering unnecessary the breast pump's pre-programmed synthetic oil. When I was small, my mom once confessed her greatest wish to jump from the back of a ferry and swim back to her childhood vacation home on Orcas Island. My finger traced the white spots on a killer whale teaching as she talked, stunned by her audacity to yearn for anything but me. All right, thank you so much.
That was
Thank you so much, Laura, and my apologies, Laura Day. I look at that. And realize that I have a bit of excitement indeed and forgot to read this the last time. This event, in the gallery space here, coordinated by the Endangered Species Coalition in partnership with Sierra Club, Earth Ministry, Cecilia, Northwest Artists Against Extinction, and obviously ANC Gallery, the space that we're in. So thank you to those organizations and groups for it would not be possible for us to be here tonight. Woo! Yeah, absolutely. And while we're filling some of these chairs, we have what, 5, 6 left? One's mine, so don't take it. So if anybody else needs to file in, I thank you, Laura, so much. And just it's such a great reminder of the aspect of why we're here. It's many forms of art and activism, and why we're also passionate, and why we wanted this night in the first place. So just again, thank you. I've got goosebumps. It's a great night. We're gonna keep it going because I know we've got to fit in a little setup for our band in order to make up for that time. So our next poet, Jordan and Monty Keith, is Seattle's 2019-2022 Civic Poet. Featured in Forbes and on NPR, her Orion Magazine essays, Desegregating Wilderness and At Risk appeared in the Best American Science and Nature Writing Anthology, as well as textbooks. The founder of Urban Wilderness Project, she leads its Our View and Endangered Species, Women in Wales First, Poetry in a Climate of Change campaign. A recipient of the 2022 U.S. Water Alliance Outstanding Artist Prize and the 2018 Americans for the Arts Award, her TED Talk, Your Body of Water, became the theme for King County's 2016 to 2018 Poetry on Buses. Welcome, Jordan.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with water. And you, I'm like, I want more.
Oh, great.
You were actually yes. I'm not lying. So I'll say this. How I came to be aware of what our workers are facing is because of a journey that I had on the wilderness trips. And it was 2009 was the first time in 2010, and gray whales came to my bedroom window. And I don't live on a houseboat. I don't live in that house anymore because we hit the hill. And when I say they came to my window, I mean like for real at my bedroom window. And because I was doing wilderness trips, I thought it was like a warning, so as if I wasn't already nervous and very careful with children's lives and responsible. I was extra 9 in 2009. And then I had it again in 2010, so I thought, why are the whales at my windows, gray whales? And so I signed up to be a beach watcher, and the only place to go was all the way to Skagit, and it was the last day to sign up. So the lady was like, "Yeah, if she's crazy enough to show up and sign this piece of paper, I'll let her come." And I was there 2 hours. So I still don't think I know the answer. And because the science focus of my work hasn't taken me directly to the answer, I'm sharing it with you all because when I told a good friend that there are only 74 workers left, she was shocked. She was looking at me like, I thought she would know this. And she said, "But why are there so many grave clothes?" And I thought, shit, I still haven't answered that, right? And I've had theories about the connection that we're not looking at. And it's the great thing about not being trained. Um, I'll say this, what I mean. On the front page of Time magazine, you'll see a 15-year-old African American kid who figured out some lotion to get rid of skin. But he hasn't been to school yet, I'm serious. And how many times we find out that it's a desperate parent or a desperate wife who finds a cure to do. They're not trained, like they bankrupt themselves. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because the stories are intimate to me as my family. Okay, so I'm from Philly, born and raised. So what's my connection to Wells? Well, by God, there's my only living aunt will be 102. She's she's African American, her children and her husband are Cherokee. She's outlived 5 of the 9. So my cousins. So it's intimate for me in a way that I'm not born here, but there's no separation. And I'm not going to apologize for any stories that you will hear things that are like, ouch, because I believe it can take history. So I swear my poems are only going to 50 short ones. But, but this poem is called Protector, from this amazing woman, artwork at the Henry Protector A, the indigenous gal. I think it's for later for the Henry. When I find you, cousin, my missing, my lonely, where beside your body, your clothes are folded, as though the taking of you was as easy and neat as consonants conquered. I who am tectonic and still fragments. I who witnessed with sidewalk, who walked over, who walked by, and mother, who watches too, who makes her eyes as knives, who throws feathers to steal our spawns. See, I keep my arms in prayer. Every warrior knows the battle is invisible. Some of the group, sorry, I'm too. Hands, who knows who relax. So talk to your neighbor if they didn't raise their hand. Not big friends, there's cheese. This poem is called In the Body of the Sound. Thank you. For the people that couldn't hear the other poem, you might be lucky. So, can you hear me now? Okay.
No.
Oh, cute. What'd you say? I love Seattle. This poem is called In the Body of the Sound, and it refers to Henry. As part of the Women in Wales' first Poetry and Climate Change project, and all of us wrote poems using each other's lines. It was a cohort set. It's a canteen. It's a canteen. Tell us we are winning, so my bones don't rattle my skin. Is it only the whales with remnant appendages? Or are my children also my ancestors swallowing detritus?
Tell me, so my bones don't rot on my skin. My eyes have been weaponized, like orca, like salmon, hungry. And are my children also my ancestors, swallowing detritus, stuck between the seen and unseen? My eyes are weaponized, like marrow, like salmon, hungry, like Henrietta Lacks, my DNA caged, stuck between seen and unseen, drowned in the body of a sound, like orcas filled with stones, like Henrietta Lacks, my DNA caged. You tell me I'm not her, drowned in the body of the sound, like orcas filled with stones, my body split, my body made to breathe. You tell me I'm not her, when I look for your voice, a smooth black stone, my body split, my body made to breathe. Breath of all kinds mingle. When I look for your voice, a smooth black stone, chasing this moment, breath of all kinds mingle, all language that touched all ancestors, like Henrietta Lacks, her DNA cage. Is it only the whales with no rent appendages, drowned in the body of the salmon, like orcas filled with stones? Tell us, we are women. Okay, so I felt this enormous pressure. I've been writing a lot for a while. So I'm going back to my roots, Philly, where I would just read out of my journal, which means there will be stumbling because I don't remember the handwriting cross-out part. But I wanted to give you something new, and I wanted to give myself something. So sorry. And by the way, I was told I could read for 15 minutes, and so I don't know what you're doing, but I love you so much. You know that. Obviously, I'm harassing you. This is called Some Hundred Years Gone. I look for the center to hold. How do spiders do it? Start mid-web from inside themselves, the thin, invisible thread that only rain sees, silver, slow as lightning. Above I-90 heading east, there is a sculpture of salmon running, fins curled. We are all moving too fast to know. Is it them at the stage of terminal breathing or out to the ocean having grown in the river? The first time I noticed them, I'm in the car with my friend, a black woman who built trails. She was the only one in her color, her gender. We were on the way to the trailhead of Kubanaki. That's the first place I saw a metal sculpture of a bear. Driving up McClellan, I noticed Forest Avenue, named for what was there, or what used to be there. What is missing, made gone. At the farmer's market in Columbia City, the concrete walkway screams there was a river there. I am walking on water that's so far gone, like a black river, like a white river. Did you know the lake was where Rainy Avenue is? How far the water had been walked away? I teach about the river. Salmon swimming across roadways between trucks when there is a flood. No jokes. Why did the salmon cross the road? To get back home. So these things swim around in my fishbowl brain, circles like little goldfish thought swimming through the castle of my imagination. So on the way to Pomona, over the swoop, I am pierced every time by the one-dimensional orca leaping by the highway and its companion heron. And I think it's like the large sculpture of African women in their colors at the intersection of MLK. We are all what used to be here. challenge. But there are anemones uncovered. Their green marshmallow bodies, some mini, some large, wait for water to return them under their soft blanket. I know this from my sofa. At low tide, I smell the sound, like last week's rain. Its scent muscular before its thunder and collapse of lightning. An exhale of exhausted sky, gray breath in my nostrils. Nothing smells like home food. My nascent streams and river, I'm a Philly fish. I know my way along the scoop hill, navigate by scent towards the steam from vendors and hot dogs boiling above the silver carts on the street. So I imagine I understand the panic of lost fish, like our elders suddenly surrounded by steel mountains, by chemicals that confuse them. Where is the scent of the path I always walked, the directions I gave to my children's children? Turn right where the vendor waits, Jimmy with the cart. Go before he leaves at 4. He's the carrot cake man. Don't they know the river has the scent of minerals, of history? We turn right at the smell of cedar, left on the Green River, one way on the city. Yesterday, I learned that highways running north and south end in 5. East to west, they end in 0. Tributaries to the highway ends with numbers that take you back to the main stream of cars. Like salmon, we've come to expect to find our way back home. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jordan. Our next performance, I guess, is Whale Women by Margaret O'Donnell. Our actors are Maureen and Gail, Maureen Hawkins and Gail Jabbar-Wamba. So this is Maureen's. I will read Maureen's first and then Gail's. Over many decades, Maureen has enjoyed performing in Seattle's premier theaters, Seattle Rep, ACT, Intamin, Village, Parley, Women Seeking, Empty Space, and others. Most recently, she was featured as Evelyn in Claire Zaslav's Strong Waters at 12th Avenue Arts. Additionally, she has appeared in several films, industrials and commercials, radio plays, and dozens of voiceovers. She also directs. Look for John Ruff's Makeup and Claire Zaslav's Atlantis this fall and winter. Gail Jabbar-Wamba has been performing on the lands of the Salish Sea since the mid-1980s. Gail is part of Green Stage and looks forward to getting back on stage in the park soon, where she played Nurse in Romeo and Juliet in 2023. Gail has been providing choreography for several theaters across Washington State this year, including Green Stage, and she recently designed props for Center Stage Theater in Federal Way, where she began as a student of pantomime at age 10, and at Renton Civic Theater. Currently, Gail performs most months, sometimes more than once, with Midnight Mystery Theater, a live radio comedy group she first joined in 1994. Through MMT, Gail met today's playwright. You can see Gail with MMT live at Coots Buzzard in Greenwood free this Saturday, 8/24 at 7 p.m. Thank you for joining us to support our neighbors, the orcas. It's winter of the present time at an old rustic, now shabby beach resort on the west side of San Juan Island. Allison is the now former caretaker of the resort. She's a passionate whale photographer and lives in one of the resort cabins. The resort has just been sold to a luxury housing developer, and Allison's been served with an eviction notice. She's lost her home and her job.
Who is it?
Down.
Who are you? What do you want?
Got any food? I'm starving. I mean, really starving. You gotta have something.
No, not there. That's my dark room. You'll ruin the prints.
What does that matter? Aren't you done with all this? Looks like you're about to call it quits. I'll just, but okay, how about if I have your clothes? And your blanket? But first food. You gotta have something.
Okay. If I give you food, will you leave?
Maybe. Maybe not. Let me see the food.
Here.
Oh, this is damn stale. Oh. How can you stand it? Something on my freaking. Oh, what else you got?
I haven't been buying groceries for a while.
Crystals, ketchup, jar of mayo. You don't usually have stuff like that, right? Crackers?
Have at it.
Ham, something, anything? Hand over. Wait, right?
Okay.
All right, better than what I've been saying lately. Hey, just tasting up the breath. Oh, don't worry, if you're gonna leave, I'll make sure you have enough to get the job done.
Help yourself. Now, how did you know about me? What? Did you just take my coat off?
Maybe? Trying through the window. Think it'd be better off being alive.
Why do you care? Nobody can see through those windows.
Maybe I looked down the chimney. I don't remember. Let's get to the important stuff. What's your name?
Allison.
Hey, you! That stuff is god awful! What are you doing to yourself with this crappy stuff? No wonder you're ready to take off. Don't know how to treat yourself right.
Well, so don't drink it then.
Are you kidding? Any port in a storm?
Why did you say humans?
When?
Well, before, a little bit ago, you said humans usually have that kind of stuff.
Yes, they do. Around here we do.
And you don't?
I still live on land. I don't have a refrigerator, and I ain't human.
Well, you look human.
Good. That is what I am going for. A human look. Well, see, that's why I'm here. That and food, crappy as it is.
What are you then?
And an orca. I'd show you, but then I might be stranded here.
Orcas don't talk. Ah!
We talk. Well, let's get down to business. You've been taking pictures of me a long time.
You? Oh, yeah. Very important. Do you want my permission?
Oh, nah. But it's only fair that we should benefit somehow. I mean, we're desperate out there. You gotta know what's happening to us.
Of course I know. Protecting what we still have left in this land and water is my life's work. You know everything about me already, so why didn't you know that? Around here, I'm the well woman.
Great name you got there. So, whale woman, why do you care about us?
Because we're all connected, that's why. Orcas die, we lost our hope, our hearts, our souls. It's that much harder for people to care about what we're doing to our water, our air, our salmon, our trees, all of us and all future generations. And besides, I know most of the Southern residents. I think of them as family. I care about each one.
Bravo! Bravo! Now that is a ringing endorsement of us. And looky here, here's a good one of me.
Oh, glad you like it. Now, you said it's only fair that the orca benefit from my work.
Yes, that's exactly why I need your help. You gotta get these pictures out there. Get support, like when people see how pretty we are. Then they'll stop all the crap they're doing to us. It's like they don't know we're here.
It's not that easy.
Look, these are desperate times. There are only 74 of us Southern residents left. 74! And only 3 pods. Everyone else starved or got poisoned by all the crap in the water. It's so hard to find salmon now. First, they can't make it over the dams to spawn. Next, they're so small. Back in the day, they were like 100 pounds. And third, it's so noisy in the water. We can't use our, what do you call it, a echolocation to find them. And on top of it all, the water's full of all the crap and chemicals, and it's gotten to our fresco.
I know this, okay?
Yeah, and what are you doing about it lately?
I've tried to sell my photos. I don't even make the record. Why? I lost my job and this cabin. Look, this is an eviction notice. I've gone all over town, applying for jobs, applying for employment, applying for apartments, nothing.
Look, Allie, okay if I call you Allie? I feel like getting to know you. You gotta try it. We'll all die out there. You have room. You have food. You have food. Warmth. You got clean air. And nobody's starving you out or poisoning you or making it so noisy you can't think. You've got everything you need. Can you spare a little attention to the rest of creation?
No one listens to people like me.
Ah, shit, sludge! Who else? All this endangered species protection stuff's gotta work out. It's just gotta.
We've got more ships and fewer salmon than ever in these waters. And I'm tired. Everybody's tired. For 20 years of trying to get rid of the Snake River dams, we've got a plan for removal in another 10 years. Orcas don't have that kind of time. Salmon don't have that long. Goodbye, salmon. And Chinook is capturing the only food you eat.
No need to rub it in.
Look, I'm just a photographer. Nobody looks at my pictures anymore anyway. I can't even find a coffee shop that'll give me a show. And anyway, this whole place, all the cottages and the lodge, everything is going to be ripped out of the ground and trashed this week.
You mean that deal with the developer? I heard about that.
How? I probably lived in the water.
I have my way.
Look, the contract signed. Closing is today.
So, it's not the end of the world. You've got the whole rest of the coastline to see, too. You've got your pictures to show about us. And now you can tell the story about being visited by a real orca. That's pretty good, right?
Look, this is a dream.
Dreams. Everything starts with a dream.
Well, I told you, I am out of a job, out of a house. I've got no space to store my equipment, no studio, I've got no pension, and I'm not even eligible for Social Security yet. $200 a week unemployment, which won't even get me a room with a shared bath and kitchen in somebody's basement. Broken down body. I am 61 years old. I'm done dreaming.
Well, if you're sure, I'll leave you to it. Don't trash the pictures, okay? Maybe I can find somebody else to help.
Well, you're welcome to all of it. Are you going to give me back my pills?
What pills? Hey, nice to meet you before you took off. This is the best picture of me I've seen in a long time. And thanks for the food.
Annie leaves. Allison grabs her camera and runs after her. Annie is gathering shells, beach glass, small pieces of driftwood, small rocks, and strands of seaweed. She's making a design in the sand. Allison starts taking photos of Annie.
Waste of time, Ellie. We don't show up in those pictures when we're in human form.
Do something to my camera? Look, I just want to prove that you're real, that's all.
Your camera's fine.
What are you doing?
Art. Orca art. That ought to get some attention. It'll be a first. Hey, look. Here are the rivers that bring the salmon to the sea and back again. The mountains and the water that runs down. The trees that give food and shelters the creatures that feed the salmon. And look, here are all the people. They have food and shelter too.
It's not like that. It's gone. That world is gone.
We have to recreate, restore.
With shells and driftwood on the beach.
And fierce resistance.
Fierce resistance? You're an orca, or so you say. And I'm a broken down, out of work, homeless old woman.
Yes, of course. I don't know, maybe not me.
Well, if you can, I can. I'm a lot younger than you are.
You got that right. I've seen at least 100 moons. Well, if you insist, I guess I can work with you. We gotta get this artwork finished here, and then take it someplace where there's a lot of people. I guess that wasn't a very good idea.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, I'll think of something. I got it. We'll find a place together.
What?
Anything's better than the sea. So many of us are dead and gone. I'm lonely.
But this is a dream. It's not real. You're not human. You're a god or maybe a mystic whale. Or my illusion. But you're not human.
So I can look like one, right? You thought I was human.
So, you're going to be human, you have to have a name. A human name. So what's it going to be?
I don't know how to say it in human words. It's but I see what you mean. But hey, I got one for you. Elise. What do you think of that?
Well, for your name now, that doesn't sound like a human name.
Shell. Rock. Beach. Relax. Driftwood. Water. Sand. Killer whale.
Not human enough. At least not in English. Annie, what do you think?
Love it.
Okay, if you're going to stay on land, the first thing you need is money. Lots of money. So you need a job. And have some good credit score and references. And you gotta look good when the boss interviews you, or you'll scare off the customers.
Lucky for me, I've got you to help you know what you're doing.
You got any money? Because
I can hunt it. I'm a good hunter. I can find things in the dark, hidden things. I've got power and speed. You can point me in the direction of money on land, and I will go for it.
can't hunt money like that.
Why not?
Well, because it's not an object. It's an idea.
Idea hunting. So we'll hunt the people who have the ideas, and they'll give us the money.
It's way more complicated than that. And besides, you're a whale. A dream whale. This isn't happening. Look, please. I'm seriously worried about my mental health here. Please. Just leave.
Okay. Can't say I didn't try. But one thing, okay? Just call me when you need me. I'll come right away. And here, take this rock. It's got power.
Wait, but wait, it's January. It's cold in there. Hey, I don't have your number. I need to know your real name. What does rock do? Come back!
Allison collapses on a driftwood log. She pockets the rock. Time passes. Allison is now sitting on a lawn chair in front of a tent. She's dressed in multiple layers and trying to warm her hands over a campfire. She's homeless.
Well, my oh my. If it isn't my old friend Allie. How you keeping, girl?
Annie, what are you doing here?
Oh, just looking around. How you like my new look?
Colorful.
Yeah, the old black and white orca look just wasn't doing it for me anymore, you know? This was then, and this is now. Gotta keep up.
What?
Well, change the times, like you. You used to take pictures of whales, live in a house, and have a job. I used to live in the sea, eat salmon, and have a family.
Well, yeah. Look this mess.
Looks like you're stranded. Beached. Just lying there. Me, I landed on my feet. Haha, get it? Pretty good for a whale, huh? Got me an apartment in town and these fancy clothes. I just loll around all day, order takeout. Funny though, I don't like salmon anymore. Burgers, fries, pizza, milkshakes. Only the best.
That's fun.
Oh, I hunted it just like you taught me. You gotta have money if you're gonna live on land.
Well, has it been better on land?
At least I'm alive. But standing in these things is torture. Whew. But you know what they say, when in Rome.
But don't you miss the sea? You're all alone here.
I'm not alone. I've got you.
Me? Me? I mean, that's useless. Right?
Maybe nothing.
Apparently, I'm dreaming. Oh! Oh!
Is that a dream?
No, okay, it's not a dream.
Got it. Hey, you still got that power rock I gave you?
Yeah. I don't know why I keep it though. Maybe it's all I got.
Maybe it's because it's all you need.
Yeah. Me and my dog.
Oh, open up. Give me your hand. Give it power. It'll help you get where you need to go.
I don't feel anything. Annie? Annie, what am I supposed to do now? Annie? Annie? Okay, Rock. Just you and me. Any ideas, Rock? No. Some power, Rock. Rock? If you've got anything in you, now's the time. Annie? Annie, are you talking to me? I think I can do it, Annie. I won't give up. I'll apply to the whale center, they know me there. And senior housing. I'll get on the waiting list. I'll keep your rock. Maybe you'll visit me again. If you're out there, thanks. Okay? I know I didn't believe you before, but I do now. You won't hold that against me, will you? I'll take that as we're still friends. Of course I'll take more pictures of you. Of your good stuff that I don't know what size that is. All right, your left side. Okay, got it.
All right. Thank you, Gail and Maureen. We're doing really good on time, so we are going to use this time for Gabe to come up, impromptu, speak some Gabe about If you just want to share a little bit, like kind of did on the opening, the motivation behind it, and then want to share about your teaching.
Sure, so,
You need the microphone, they won't tell you.
how's this?
Yeah.
So, I'll just go over my first experience with the Southern Residents. And I was sea kayaking by myself. I went through the San Juan Islands, over into the Gulf Islands in Canada, and I was coming back from the Gulf Islands into Roche Harbor, and there were 23 Southern Residents in the Superpod. And it was at sunset, and they were playing, they were beaching, and I put my paddle down, and they would come 6 feet from me and surface right next to my kayak, and I could look to the side and see a bubble line coming towards me. And I would look down and there would be an orca spinning below my kayak. And ever since then, I felt so much kinship with orcas and the Southern Residents in particular. And then fast forward many years later, I was trying to brainstorm what I could do to raise more awareness about the Southern Residents and the plight that they're in. And one of my brothers was like, oh, you could paint them all. I was like, you want me to paint 74 whales? And it took me a while to stew on it, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And so in 2021, I started to, and it took me a while to get going, and then I got into a groove, and most of them I was able to complete last year. Now here they all are. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Gabe. One thing that he did share, if you were not at the opening event, there's shrouds over a few of them. I believe they're just on this wall. Those are some of the orcas that have passed since he started creating them, the pieces. And if you didn't see, there's also the little poster board out there with a little QR code for a petition. And Gabe, you said you're going to deliver that on kayak to Olympia?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll paddle that petition down to Olympia.
Paddle it in. Thank you so much, Gabe. You're literally a pivotal part of this. And again, I can't thank everyone enough for being here. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. We're going to take a little, what'd you guys say, 10-minute break, right as rain, to get them a chance to set up. Please stick around for them. If you haven't heard their music, it's fantastic. They need to be on Spotify if they aren't, but so we'll take about a 10-minute break. If you're able to, they're probably all ready. If you're volunteers, if I could get a couple of you to take out these gallery podiums, that would be great. So then we can get set up for them, and then we'll get started with Writer's Rain as soon as possible. Woo!
You're live. And it's going through what? Pardon? YouTube and music connected to the coalition.
Oh, so it's through studios.
Mine's awesome, sorry. I mean, absolutely fantastic. We're all grandmother who grew up in generation one.
But my memory turns on how my heart yearns for you and the day. High on the mountain, with blowing free, thinking about the day that used to be. High on the mountain, sitting all alone, wondering where is my life has gone. High on the mountain, with blowing free, thinking about the day that used to be. High on the mountain, sitting all alone, wondering where the years my life has gone. We're blowing free, thinking about the day that used to be. High on the mountain, sitting all alone, wondering where the years my life has gone. Wondering where the years my life has gone. Wondering where the years my life has gone. High on the mountain.
We are all singing together. I'm singing by myself. I get along to good but we're singing. This is a collection of songs that we put together. Some of them are completely original. Others are retooled songs from other artists that we changed the words to comport with our message of reaching the Snake River Dam to save our wild salmon and to save our orcas and to save our ecosystem. It really is so important. And so we're so glad to be here. Thank you for having us. Mighty salmon, where are you? You are nowhere to be found. With veils so you can't get through. Take those damn dams down, take them down. Take those damn dams down, take them down. All the treasures that we've lost, just to the benefit of you. It was never worth the many people have a song about the Confederate flag in South Carolina, and it was called "Take It Down."
And take that.
Some things were never meant to last. Take it down, and just the words just called for every tour. I think it was. This next song we wrote for a rally about how trains can save salmon. The Shaker dams were built for barging wheat. They were not built for power production as much as the other side wants you to think that. They're for barging wheat. We have three ways to get wheat to market, and we don't need three ways to get wheat to market. So what we need to do is find alternatives for the wheat that is being carried on the river, on barges. And we already have rail in place that can take those loads. Already there. It's a real no-brainer. It's just a political will. So we can get Google stationary rail. Stationary rail has a plan in place. So we just have to get the powers that we need to understand that this is our best option. So we went to a rally called Try Aboard the Climate Train, and we wrote this song in honor.
Let's harness the wind, soak up the sun. Green power's better for everyone. We know how. Just gotta fan that flame. So climb aboard the climate train. Temperatures rising, sea level too. Gas-powered engine belts CO2. Electricity, it's the name of the game. So climb aboard the climate train. Well, fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly, on down the rivers, clean up the sky. We can't have no more of the same old train. So climb aboard the climate train. Weed on the river and fish on the road. Who thought of that one? God only knows. It's no good, it's no good, it's no good. It's a pride and shame. So climb aboard the climate train. say they're clean and green. But nothing's eco-friendly about those killing machines. Damming up the river, to its knees. Let's just tear those damn dams down. Oh, tear those damn dams down. Let them go roll. Take a wrecking ball to that nasty ball that's causing so much trouble. For all that time and money, no salmon do we see. So tear those damn dams down and set the river free. So tell your legislators and remind them that you vote. Our orcas need their salmon, the tribes deserve more. So before they're gone forever, and you're selling dinner too, let us just tear those damn dams down. Oh, tear those damn dams down. Let them go to roll. Take a wrecking ball to that nasty wall that's causing so much trouble. For all that time and money, no salmon do we see. So tear those damn dams down and set the river free. So tear those damn dams down and set the river free.
For the Biden administration on an open forum where you were supposed to make a comment about the dams. Okay, let's see. We're bringing them home. Y'all recognize this tune. If we ever reach those dams, we can bring home those sweet salmon. Oh, reach those dams, bring our sweet salmon, bring them on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. We make promises to the tribes to keep their ancestral ways alive. Oh, reach those dams, bring our sweet salmon, bring them on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, Jack.
on it has spaces. We've got to reach the snake in 4 different places. Oh, reach those hands, bring our sweet salmon, bring them on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there's our orca, our southern kin. They need salmon to save them from extinction. Oh, reach those hands, bring our sweet salmon, bring them on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. If we ever reach those hands, we can bring home those sweet salmon. Oh, reach those hands, bring our sweet salmon, bring them on home to me. Yeah, 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 bring them on home. Yeah, yeah, bring them on home. Bring them on home to me. Thanks to Sam Kirk for that.
This is a beautiful Tom Petty song that we kind of borrowed via the voice study. This is good. Called Wildflowers. These are all so funny. You figure the salmon are there, they feed the forests. We wouldn't have wildflowers without the forest being healthy. It's a system. Everything is necessary. The salmon are the backbone.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on the boat out at sea. Sail away in lofty hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Sail away, go find a lover. Go away somewhere bright and new. I have seen no other that compares. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free.
belong somewhere you feel. Anyway, it's all connected. So salmon eat orcas, and salmon eat clean rivers, and they go up the rivers, they spawn, they die, they feed the trees build the birds, place for birds ecosystems, and this song is called Boreal Bound, and it's about the boreal forest up in Canada. And in this song, it's a fun song, but there is a problem with some loss of birds, and it's got a lot of bird names in it that fly to the boreal forest in the spring, and also bird song mnemonics called mnemonics. I don't know if any of you birders. So like who cooks for you is the barred owl. Who cooks for you? Those kind of things. And quick three beers. Quick three beers. Just the outside of flycatcher. Okay, so I took bird call mnemonics and birds that go to the boreal forest, and this is this song. Feel free to join us on the quick three beers. Yeah. See what happens. One, two, three, four. Cheer up, cheerily, cheerio. I'm American rock, I'm a common red bull, I'm a whippoorwill. Singing over there on a boreal bound, shall quick three beers. See me, pretty, pretty me, I'm a white crowned sparrow singing in a tree. See me, pretty, pretty me, oh sweet Canada chickadee. Old Sam Peabody who cooks for you, I'm a white-throated sparrow and a barred owl too. I'm a mountain bluebird and taking the air on a boreal bound, shall quick three beers. See me, pretty, pretty me, I'm a white-crowned sparrow singing in a tree. See me, pretty, pretty me, oh sweet Canada chickadee. Look up over here, see me up here. I'm a red-eyed vireo singing over there. I'm a trumpeter swan singing through the air. And a boreal mouse now quick three beers. See me, pretty, pretty me. I'm a white-crowned sparrow singing in a tree. See me, pretty, pretty me. Oh, sweet Canada chickadee. I'm a ruby crowned feeling, I'm a dusky grouse. I'm a free to get a legs, I'm a lesser scout. I'm a short chin hawk, take to the air. And a boreal mouse now quick three beers. See me, pretty, pretty me, I'm a white-crowned sparrow singing in a tree. See me, pretty, pretty me, oh sweet Canada chickadee. See me, pretty, pretty me, I'm a white-crowned sparrow singing in a tree. See me, pretty, pretty me, oh sweet Canada chickadee. Oh sweet Canada chickadee. Yes, Annie's on Spotify. Annie, Phalen. Find her on Spotify. She's written some amazing songs, and that is one. All right, last one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. And this is kind of a sing-along. So there's the verses and the chorus repeat the refrain 3 times. So just jump in if you want to. We want to hear you. The chorus is keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. And I think that is the perfect message to spend this night. We need to go up there and fight for getting these dams down. We have seen what they've done. We know they're not necessary. We have got to save our salmon.
Thank you so much for being here.
Trouble trials for New York, trouble trials for New York, trouble trials for New York. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. See what the dams have done. Lose the salmon day by day now. Lose the salmon day by day now. Lose the salmon day by day now. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. Keep up the fight for Sally's freedom. See what the dams have done. Brother, don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. See what the dams have done. Many a treaty has been broken, many a treaty has been broken, many a treaty has been broken. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for the salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for the salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for the salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. Brother, don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. See what the dams have done. Sister, don't stop praying. Don't stop praying. Don't stop praying. See what the dams have done. Southern Orca eat their salmon. Southern Orca eat their salmon. Southern Orca eat their salmon. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. Mother, don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. See what the dams have done. Sister, don't stop praying. Don't stop praying. Don't stop praying. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. Keep up the fight for Salmon's freedom. See what the dams have done.
Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. John, Dave, everyone who put this together. So much the poetry, the play, wonderful. And the art. And thanks for amazing art.
Just briefly, I want to thank all the volunteers who came out tonight in the parking around here. I also, the gallery has allowed us to be here till 8:30. So if you want to take time to go pass someone out and get back to this wonderful art. I'd like to thank Lucy Martin. I came on board right when you started volunteering. It's been a joy for me. And every time it's just collaboration. Lucy mentioned the other groups that have worked with it. Northwest Artists Against Extinction, Earth Ministry, Sarah's here for Earth Ministry. Sierra Club, yes. Also, Singapore Wild Salmon jumped in on August 1st to help bring a person, Joseph Bogart, in case you haven't met him. Lots of food. And thank you for, the other thing is, we have a group called Snake River Sailors. They've been around for 5 years. They are mighty. They're fun to work with. They produced this great sticker with the orca, and recently they've come up with another great design with the salmon, Chinook salmon. So they're out there. The other thing is, Gabe's has a poster there. If you walk out and use the QR code, that will be part of the petition. As people have mentioned, Gabe next spring is probably going to be kayaking. He's an incredible kayaker, a whole different story he's going to. We'll be going down to Olympia as part of the journey with other groups. So stay tuned for that. And thank you again for coming in. And I've had the pleasure of bannering. I have to mention, these folks for a whole year were on the 50th Street over I-5 and banners. And I mean, that's amazing for a whole year. It really reached a lot of people. So
Hey, Ellie?
Yes.
Do you want us to fold our chairs up?
Yeah, if people would help chairs, black, our left holes, white, stay here.